warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Nur Halimah, ID number 23 2020 0109. In this video, I will explain about the material differences of morphology. So, let's go. Okay, before we learn about the types of word formation, let's understand one basic question first. Why do we even study how words are formed? Because every day we actually create new words without realizing it. For example, from happy we make unhappy or happiness. This process is called word formation and it is studied in morphology. So, what is morphology? Morphology is the study of words, how they are formed, and their internal structure. Think of it like Lego. Words are like Lego structures built from smaller pieces. In morphology, there are two main branches that study these pieces. First, inflectional morphology. This branch studies changes in a word that do not create new words but only change the grammar. For example, book becomes books. It's still a book, we just add s for plural. Or walk becomes walked for past tense. The core meaning is the same. 2. Derivational morphology. This branch studies how we create new words from existing words. This is where word formation processes happen. For example, happy becomes unhappy. The meaning changes and it becomes a new word. Or teach becomes teacher. The word does also change from verb to noun. Now, what is word formation? Word formation is the process of creating new words from existing ones. In English, there are many ways to do it. Linguistics call these word formation processes. Today, we will discuss some of the most common ones, such as compounding, clipping, blending, and so on. So, let's begin. First is compounding. Compounding is the process of word formation that involves the combination of two complete already existing word forms into a single compound. Nah, jadi compounding ini adalah proses menggabungkan dua kata sehingga membentuk satu kata atau satu makna baru. Compounding memiliki tiga jenis. Yang pertama, compounding noun. For example, toothpaste, gabungan dari kata tooth and paste. And notebook, gabungan dari kata note and book yang artinya buku catatan. So, yang kedua, ada compounding verb. For example, sleepwalk, gabungan dari kata sleep and walk. And also download, gabungan dari kata down and load. Dan yang ketiga, ada compounding adjective. For example, part-time, gabungan dari kata part and time. And broken heart, gabungan dari kata broken and heart. Next is affixation. Affixation are always bound morphemes that are attached to a word. Affixation in a word are assigned for the grammatical function. Affixes are added to a word or root of a word to change the meaning. Affixes can be further classified into various types based on the position they occur in a word. Nah, affixation ini artinya imbuhan. Memiliki dua bagian, yaitu awalan atau prefix dan akhiran atau suffix. Awalan atau prefix, for example, unnecessary, illogical, restart, and then irregular. Akhiran atau suffix, for example, cleanliness, regularly, and playing, and also player. Next is conversion. Conversion is the process of word formation in which a new word is created from an already existing word without any change in the form. The category of the word is changed, keeping in the form same. Nah, jadi conversion ini adalah kata yang sama, tapi jika diterapkan di dua kalimat yang berbeda, maka maknanya akan berbeda. For example, I bought a new book. Book di sini sebagai noun yang artinya buku. Dan juga I need to book a hotel. Nah, di kalimat kedua ini, book di sini sebagai verb atau yang artinya memesan. Next is derivation. Derivation is the process of forming new words from already existing ones by the addition of affixes. The derived form may not be in the same category of the root, and it will be semantically distinct from the root. Nah, jadi derivation ini sebuah kata dasar yang ditambahkan dengan affixation, mau itu prefix atau suffix, sehingga membentuk kata baru dan juga kelas katanya berubah. For example, act yang disitu sebagai verb menjadi actor, ditambah dengan suffix menjadi noun. Next is back formation. Back formation is a process in which new words are formed by the removal of what looks like a typical affix in the language. Jadi back formation ini semacam kebalikannya dari derivation, dikurangi atau dihilangkan suffixnya, yaitu kembali lagi ke kata dasarnya. Syaratnya harus berubah word class-nya. For example, editor sebagai noun berubah menjadi edit sebagai verb, atau donation berubah menjadi donate, and babysitter berubah menjadi babysit. Next is clipping. Clipping is the word formation process which refers to the reduction of a word to one of its parts. Jadi clipping ini potongan-potongan atau dipotong atau dihilangkan sebagian dari si katanya, namun tetap ada maknanya. For example, exam from examination, and then phone from telephone, and flu from influenza, something like that. Next is blending. Blending is a word formation process in which a new word is formed by combining parts of two other words, where the meaning of the new words is a combination of the meaning of the two words. Nah, jadi blending ini merupakan gabungan atau campuran. For example, smoke derived from smoke and fog, and contains meaning of both the words. And then also brunch, gabungan dari breakfast and lunch, dan ada juga newscast atau gabungan dari kata news and broadcast. Next is initialism. Initialism ini merupakan singkatan namun bukan blending. Initialism ada dua. The first is acronym and the second is abbreviation. First, acronym, for example, TOEFL, NASA, and also AIDS. Second, abbreviation, for example, FBI, DNA, PBL, PCBL. Nah, perlu diketahui, untuk abbreviation ini pengucapannya per huruf. Nah, yang terakhir, ini merupakan materi tambahan dari Research of Morphology ini, yaitu ada onomatopeia, yang mana ini merupakan tiruan dari sebuah bunyi atau suara dari sesuatu, misalnya suara ambulans, suara kucing, atau suara pintu diketuk. Misalnya, contohnya suara pintu diketuk, tok tok tok. Namun, perlu diketahui, onomatopeia ini bukan kalimat atau lagu dan sebagainya. So, to summarize, morphology has two branches. The first is inflectional and the second is derivational. Word formation is part of derivational morphology, and it has many processes like compounding, blending, clipping, and extract. So, that's all for me. Thank you very much, and I hope it's very useful.